So guys, Keith Thurman says he's more open to a rematch with Porter than he might believe. So Shawn Porter obviously said that he doesn't believe Keith Thurman wants to fight with him. And Keith Thurman's coming out and saying, before I get into it, it makes sense for both of them. Both of them have lost. Both of them are no longer world champions. That's a big fight. It's a big money fight for both. And whoever wins that fight can get back on the bandwagon, get back in contention for a title shot. So I think it makes a lot of sense, that fight. You know, I'm pretty sure Porter wants to avenge that loss. If anyone, Porter probably should want that fight more. He lost against Thurman. So let's see what Keith had to say. He goes, I mean, I fought him after 8 weeks of whiplash. At the end of the day, I feel like I have what it takes to beat Shawn on any given night. There's a part of me that I would love to look over it with my team. I would love the Porter rematch, but I don't know if I would love it enough for what it's going to be, for what it's worth right now. Is the winner guaranteed a title fight? It all depends on the stipulations, I guess. To fight him when neither one of us hold a world title, I wouldn't want to put on a 12-round performance for nothing. What would really make me that fight now is more like what we are fighting for. I already beat you. He could fight me to beat me, but I already beat you, so what am I fighting for? He goes, I love the rivalry with me and Shawn. I can see the trash talk already. It's easy to talk trash with my buddy there. He will have so many of his opinions. I can see it back and forth, and I'm gonna dog his suit and ties. It is what it is. It's fun. I think would have a lot of fun fighting Shawn again. Actually, I'm more open to it than he might actually believe. So let's see what happens. See, here's a problem I have with Keith Thurman. He 1 minute says that, you know, what am I fighting for? What am I gaining? And then he'll say, I want the fight more than what he thinks. Listen, I understand Keith Thurman's position. I understand that Shawn Porter's a very hard fight for him right now. And he wouldn't want to go into that fight without the right offer, the right money, or a world title shot guaranteed after that, right? But think about it. You beat Shawn Porter, automatically you're gonna get in contention for a world title shot. Who knows? One of the sanctioning bodies might make you a mandatory for a fight, because really that's a kind of fight where whoever wins that deserves a title shot, right? So Keith Thurman is not in a position right now where he can call the shots. He's not champion. He's been beat by Pacquiao. He's not gonna get a Pacquiao fight. He's not gonna get a Spence fight. He's not gonna get a Crawford fight. They're looking to fight one another. They're looking to make fights happen between one another. And that's what people want to see, because people want to see the best is. Keith Thurman had his chance and he lost to Pacquiao. People want to see those three champions fight one another to see who the best is. So in the meantime, Keith Thurman needs to put himself in a position to get a world title shot. Now, that can be done by beating Shawn Porter, because Shawn Porter was recently the WBC champion. He had a very close fight against Errol Spence. And it would be a great statement. And people right now think Keith Thurman's finished. Keith Thurman can prove everyone wrong by beating Shawn Porter. He beats Shawn Porter. He puts himself right in contention, and he shuts a lot of people up that think he's finished. Because one thing we know about Shawn Porter, he's definitely not finished. And Shawn Porter brings the heat and brings the fire every time he fights. So if Keith Thurman can get a good win there again, then Keith Thurman puts himself in contention. And also, he shuts a lot of the critics up that think he's finished and he's over the hill. So that's a great fight for Keith Thurman. If I was Keith Thurman, I would definitely consider fighting Shawn Porter, because when he talks about world title and all of that will come if he beats Porter. All of that will come if he beats Porter. So for me, I think for both of them, right, it makes sense, because whoever wins that fight then can go on to fight, you know, for the world title, because it makes sense. Naturally, whoever wins that fight will go on to fight for the world title, because that'll be the next step. And I think one of the sanctioning bodies will probably mandate them to fight one of the world champions. So I think Keith Thurman needs to fight. He needs options. You know, he's not going to get a fight with one of the champions, because they want to fight one another. Fight Shawn Porter. That's the next best thing, in my opinion. But leave your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page. And I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got two options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face. And I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.